I think it's pretty safe to say that when we examine the Star Wars franchise, what really holds it all together are, of course, the Skywalkers. We're talking about Anakin most of all, Luke Skywalker, Ben Solo, Leia, you name it. And the fact that the Skywalkers are that special to the franchise, Disney and Lucasfilm are now just realizing exactly how important they really are to the success of the future of the franchise moving forward with this new universe. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you are new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, though the Skywalker Saga wrapped up completely with, of course, the rise of Skywalker as far as the movies go, Disney and Lucasfilm are exploring different avenues to really kickstart the Skywalker Saga once more in several different ways by creators George Lucas, Dave Filoni, Jon Favreau, you name it. Now, looking forward to the future here, this is exactly where things matter the most. A lot of fans begin to forget the fact that Lucasfilm really messed up with The Last Jedi. That is, of course, a given. You know, even Sam Witwer, one of the actors who is the voice actor of Darth Maul in the Clone Wars, even said that Rian Johnson didn't really do his homework when it came to Star Wars, and it didn't really fit well with Star Wars fans. So if you got an actor of the Star Wars franchise saying such things that, yes, you know, that movie in and on itself somewhat derailed the franchise and brought it in a negative direction, there really does need to be some fixing here. So the new universe, George Lucas, Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni are all trying to do something new and reset and or restart the Skywalker Saga in a very unique way that's going to be in a more positive sense. And that's the thing to look forward to the most, right? So with that being said, what's really intriguing is that since the release of The Last Jedi and The Rise of Skywalker, fans have noticed a decline in the value of the Star Wars franchise that was created by George Lucas back in 1977, where with the Star Wars fandom, though they are very skeptical about the future of Star Wars, Bob Iger and Chaypek are trying to satisfy fans with the new Star Wars material by bringing back familiar characters into the new EU that is going to be far larger than the old one from the 1990s and the 2000s. Now, it's explained that currently creator George Lucas is hard at work on developing the new expanded universe that will explore brand new Skywalkers, and that George Lucas is set to restart many aspects of the Skywalker bloodline and the entirety of the Skywalker Saga by use of Disney Plus and the books, novels, and comics. Now, it's noted that Lucas's plan to doing this while teaming up with Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau is by introducing a story that will explore the story of Luke Skywalker's son sometime in between the events of Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens. Now, the story of Luke Skywalker's son is described to be the first step to restarting the Skywalker Saga and changing how the audience views the bloodline. Not just that, but George is not only going to create a new Skywalker in a post-Return the Jedi era, but also in a prequel era that will explore the first Skywalker in existence, where also he will be introducing Shmi Skywalker's parents in the new expanded universe that will further explain Anakin Skywalker's backstory in the franchise. On top of this, George is set to create a son and a daughter for Rey, one of which is going to be called Zane Skywalker in a post-Episode 9 era that will be based off of Cade Skywalker. However, a name so far has been undecided for the daughter of Rey as of yet. The story of the new Skywalker is set to reset or restart the Skywalker Saga in several different ways for the fans to enjoy in a different era, where 3 new eras to be exact will be made: a post-Episode 9 one, a pre-prequel one, and a post-Return of the Jedi era that will introduce new members of the Skywalker bloodline/family. Now, this is described to be an idea by George Lucas, and that Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau will be helping Lucas on the side to complete this complex task to expand the Star Wars universe in order to evolve it as, of course, sometime as a very successful one for the fans to enjoy around the world. Now, Kathleen Kennedy is said to have no creative control or involvement of the new Skywalkers, since her creative power has been taken away for the most part with the new EU, and she will only be involved with the Leslie Headland Star Wars TV series for Disney Plus in the near future. So the thing about this that I think is a step in the right direction is that they are going to introduce Luke's son in the future. You know, we're talking about 2021 or 2022 in books, novels, comics, video games, and even some projects for Disney Plus. Now, the thing about this that really does intrigue me the most is it kind of is a nice callback to the old EU. They're trying to really include a lot of Star Wars legends into the mix to give us a better sense of where things are going. The thing that sounds a little bit more original, though, is how they're exploring the first Skywalker in existence, as well as Shmi Skywalker's parents. In Star Wars Legends, we never learned about Shmi's parents, so that to me I think is going to be something interesting to see, you know, in this new EU, and exactly how that's really all going to pretty much materialize by George, John, and Dave, right? So, like I've said before in the past, guys, you know, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think about this entire scenario by Disney. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
From night to moon.